Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for you, tuning in to the day's energies, seeing what divine messages of guidance come through. Whew. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Thank you. Ooh. All right, what's hidden? Ooh, okay, a lot. Outcome and advice. Outcome and advice. Thank you. Alrighty. Let me just take a little peeky poo in all those cards in what's hidden. All right, we'll get to that in a second. The overall energy of today's reading is the Three of Swords. Ouchie. Heartbreak. Betrayal. Third party specifically. Betrayal. This feels like three's a crowd. What do we need to know? Who's in this? Ooh. Moon card. Moon card. Oh. Dirty deeds. Done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds done in hidden secrets, hidden betrayals. Ooh. Hidden third parties energy. Oh, the drama. Wow. Seven of Cups. Someone treated you like an option. It feels like you invested everything, put all your eggs in one basket and focused on this person you were in a relationship with. And what's hidden is they treated you like an option. And it feels like they were a player. I want what I want when I want it. So there's some level of commitment here because you are focusing on this person and like just so focused on this person, on all your time, your energy. And this person is doesn't feel like they're behaving in a way that indicates they're in a relationship. What does the viewer need to know about this Knight of Wands energy? Ooh. Hierophant reverse, King of Cups reverse, Two of Swords. This person, it feels like you might have been in a marriage, a committed relationship with someone who was emotionally immature or emotionally void of emotionality. Is that a word? This person feels wildly immature. Feels like they might have some opinions about emotions being beneath them, something like that. This person comes off cold, detached. They aren't comfortable with emotions, that's why. And so they feel there's an air of superiority that I'm tuned into because emotions are beneath them. And funny enough, that type of mentality feels like they're giving themselves permission to have the life they want. If they really wanted this life and they were so confident about it, why didn't they find someone who was okay with an open relationship? It's kind of, this person, obviously, it appears, told you, focus on me, this is it. But it's not even in what's hidden. So I can't wait to get to all those cards that came out and what's hidden. So this is not hidden. I think I'm talking to someone that you wouldn't be finding out here on YouTube from a stranger. This is validating something you already know is true. So don't want to create any delusions here. This person creates a fog of confusion. In other words, lies. Their mouth is moving, and that's how you know they're lying. This person's just wildly deceptive. They keep things hidden. They have options. They're not above third parties, and they want what they want. And there's some kind of like, they feel comfortable with this arrangement, with this way of operating. Sorry. All right. Let's dive into what's hidden. See what we've got here. Okay. In what's hidden, we have the Page of Wands in reverse, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles reversed, Sun, Hierophant reversed, the Empress reversed. Alrighty. Page of Wands in reverse feels like this person's energy. And Two of Pentacles, this person just lies. They're very masked. And they tell whoever is in front of them, they perform and mask and tell whoever's in front of them what they want to hear. This is not someone who stands on business, who knows themselves, stands up for anything. This is someone who's just stuck in a player mode. I want what I want, and it's other people. All right. Oh, this is kind of telling a story. I think at some point you realized, oh, okay, I'm getting that at some point what's hidden is your intuition, your desire for this person just shut down. Feels like you were actively trying to make it work, trying to focus on it, but you might have not known that they were third parties while you were in this relationship with them. But I think your body did. I think your desire for this person just evaporated the more they juggled and played. And this person might have even made you feel guilty or ashamed, and you even felt bad maybe on some level, like I want to be attracted to this person. But it feels like your intuition, your lower chakras, just like feels like your body, your lower chakras knew more about, was willing to admit what was going on, that knowingness didn't reach your upper chakras, your upper level. Feels like you believed this person more than you believed your intuition. It feels like this relationship didn't grow, didn't evolve. It's just not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere either. It looks like until you let go of this person and of this relationship. Once you let go, then you are so happy. There's even maybe a divorce energy in here, separation, some type of contract. Let me see if there's anything. What's the Hierophant in reverse? A broken contract. Broken contract around a gift, a rich man, the thievery reversed. Feels like this person, how the cards are showing up and how I'm reading them, it feels like you are a gift. You have a gift, you are a gift, and this person has their eye on you, on the gift. This isn't making sense. Let me see if I can pull more cards, get some clarity here. Maybe around this divorce, a separation, breakup from this. I think this person tried to steal from you. It doesn't look like, with thievery in reverse, it doesn't look like they were able to. Once you got wind or detached from this person, this relationship, you get much happier. Who's the Empress in reverse? Why is the Empress in reverse showing up? Magician reverse. Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords. This feels like the third party. There we go. Now those other cards are making sense. Okay. I think this person that is a player saw someone else that they thought was an empress. That they thought they're going for someone else, a third party. Lying, cheating, stealing. Feels like you're protected through this, guarded by this. There's something with Magician reverse coming out with the Empress reverse. I get the feeling that, if I'm reading this correctly, the person you were in a relationship with, that was a player, feels like they felt very comfortable with third-party relationships. That a commitment ceremony or you committing to them didn't mean anything to them. They expected you to follow that while they're exploring their options. They don't care. This person feels very comfortable telling lies and using... This is a pretty intelligent person. Manipulative, deceptive. They know just the right amount to say to paint a picture, an illusion, a delusion. And it looks like in what's hidden, when you leave this relationship, they try to steal from you. They want you left completely decimated, is the closest word I'm getting. You're protected. I think you're very protected in this. What's interesting is I don't feel like you know this third party Empress in reverse. But this person's so good at telling these lies and deception. So it feels like they painted quite a picture about maybe they painted you as the one stealing from them. I wouldn't put anything past this person. They're so deceptive. But whatever they told about you and how horrible you are, I think the third party person believed them. And their vitriol, their anger, they're determined to decimate you even more. It's like whatever story they've told, they really think that this person is who they said they are. And they really believe that you're the problem. So the deception, the lies, the manipulation, and this third party feels like amplified and enraged because they really believe the person. They think that they've hit a jackpot with this person. and that you're the problem. And once we remove the problem, then they'll be fine. And they just transplant the third party in and everything will be fine. Anything about the lying, cheating, stealing? It's all under the cover of dark. Yeah, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of fighting at the end. It feels like this person just pulled away. It feels very confusing. They're not telling you anything, and that's part of this painful discard, this painful stealing, manipulation, making it as confusing as possible for you. A raven coming in. Oh, I left some food out. I think he might be eating the food. All right. Anything that the viewer needs to know about this third party? It looks like this third party that has it out for you, they don't even know you, but they've heard so much, and you're atrocious. You're not. You know that. Another raven. Holy cow. I get what I'm seeing is this person can't be alone, and they don't want to be alone. They feel very burdened by being alone, and so this person that you were in a connection, in a relationship with, I think they thought that they would be unburdened, that they would help carry the load, that this is their happily ever after. This isn't someone, the Empress reverse in what's hidden, this isn't someone comfortable with just third party forever. This is someone who wants to take your place. But they don't realize that taking your place is you in this overall energy, in that Three of Swords energy, that this person lies. They don't want commitment. Not for long. Not once they've gotten what they have, they change to who they really are. So this isn't just about third parties and someone wanting to continue being a third party. This is someone who wants your place because they've been told a lot of lies and deception about what a burden you are. All right, in the outcome and advice, we have Seven of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Magician in reverse coming out again. Seven of Cups is spoiled for options. Okay. Your ex, we'll just call him X, it's so much easier. They treated you like an option, and then they felt like they could control your discard, control how everybody sees you. Control, it feels like this person told people something about crazy, emotional, ineffective, wounded. I think the closest energy, it feels like you're cruel, you're heartless, and mix in a little crazy. It feels like that's, in a nutshell, what you were labeled as. And wow, it's just such bold lies. Okay, it looks like you're not in communication and you've gone your own direction. Feels like it's taken a bit. of time with the Knight of Pentacles showing up twice, you're just focusing on you, on rebuilding, on cultivating what you prefer along the way. This person wasted your time with all this deception and lies and manipulation. False realities that they created. This wasn't what you thought the relationship or the person you thought you were focusing all that time and attention on. And it looks like when you stop centering this person and focusing just on them and on the relationship, once you stop doing that, immediate glow up, happiness. There's a lot of protection around you, or you're realizing that you've got to protect yourself from these people. From the person that was closest to you is actually someone that you have to protect yourself from. There's an energy of no contact, no communication, cutting this person off. Yeah, I think you abandoned yourself to be in this relationship with this person. And so you've learned to not abandon yourself for someone. No one's worth that. You're the greatest love you will ever find. And so finding someone else who can appreciate you and love you and treat you correctly, that you don't have to focus solely on them. Yeah, I think you're ready for your happily ever after, your happiness, your joy. Feels like the further you get away from this person and this energy, and the more you become yourself, the happier you become. Any messages about this Empress reverse in the outcome and advice? Hanged Man, Empress with her back turned, Tower reverse. What happens is that when you're removed and replaced with this third party Empress, it's not different. It's not a different relationship. The Empress gets sacrificed. Now the Empress is in this overall energy, third parties. The person they work so hard to get into a relationship with, discarding you. Now the Empress is stuck fixing, trying to keep this false reality from collapsing. It's all been make-believe. It also feels like by you leaving and not engaging, it feels important that you disappearing, you protecting your interests and just focusing on moving away from this energy, that you get happier and happier because you're not in agreement with whatever plot and plan these people have. And so your energy goes elsewhere. And I think part of the excitement is third parties, not getting caught, the lies, the deception, being able to manipulate. And this Empress in reverse in What's Hidden thinks, oh my gosh, it's perfect. We just need to remove the viewer and I'll be together and we'll be happily ever after. But this person that you were in a relationship with, they haven't changed. They're the same old self. And it might be fun at first, but it feels like it just slowly goes back into the type of relationship that this person wants, where they sacrifice the person they're in a relationship with. And so the Empress has to sit there and constantly center this person and focus all their time and attention and trying to keep things working, it's just miserable. What I'm getting, the takeaway here, one of the takeaways, is that you are not the problem. Just let that marinate. You were never the problem. And it feels like you've outgrown this type of relationship. You've matured, you've learned, and so it doesn't feel like you're susceptible to this type of relationship again. So, wow. All right, hope that's helpful. Take care. Bye.